Yeah, we can just do the dialogue stream of just, hey, here's what happened.
Yeah, but basically, Seth is asking 20 questions. Hit a touchy one with relationships. Uh, now they're charring me, and he's studying Serena.
Serena's still very focused in her craft. I don't know how close I am to finishing it. I can't remember how many days we put into it.
So, let's see. The
But
fifth,
this one is a
you started on the
smaller enchantment.
yeah. So you started on the fifth day of travel, and then I skipped 3 days. So I would say 3 days.
And how many did we say for the second one?
The second one you need 6.
Okay. Yeah, I still gotta remember the other ones that we planned on because I completely forgot.
Yep. You're gonna have to think. Think, Serena. Think.
Eh. Serena might have to study people for a bit herself.
Yeah. Seth was just kind of lying in the grass. I was hoping you would be more entertaining. There seems to be nothing exciting about you.
There's plenty exciting about me. I am just busy. I've been working on this for 3 days and I want to get this finished.
You're in such a hurry.
Well, I've never done stuff like this and I want to make sure I do it right. I'm not hurrying, I'm just focusing. The only
Hurry.
thing I've ever crafted before was my staff.
Yes, but all that focus could end up hurting you in the end.
I've got help. I've got an extra set focusing with me.
It's
It's
not
not
what
all
I.
going on me.
It's not what I mean. Focusing on one task for too long ends up turning you. It makes you disconnected.
um, oh, how can I do this?
You should want to do things. You're young. Go out, have fun, drink a little.
Um, last time I drank, things didn't end so well.
So, you live, you learn. Instead of being.
Instead of being what? You cut out.
Boring.
Okay, that's too many times. Serena's going to cast control flames and cause the fire to jump out towards him,
Okay.
assuming he's within 5 feet of a single direction of the fire.
Yeah, he doesn't move.
Okay, yeah, just jump, make the fire jump out towards him.
He doesn't move. He just goes, ooh, scary. Ooh.
Well, he's sitting in the fire now. I expanded the fire 5 feet to him.
Oh. Yeah, no, he doesn't move. He just sits there.
Fireproof. Good to know.
Unfortunately for you.
Max, during almost every spell I know is fire. Yeah. What can I cast? Oh, I can cast Firebolt, I can cast Burning Hands, I can cast Scorcher, I can cast Scorching Ray.
He will raise his hand. He goes to. Looks like he tries to cast a spell, and it doesn't seem to work. He looks at his hand like, well, that's unfortunate.
Lose your source of magic.
I mean, technically, yes. My body has all my magic in it. It seems the person I made a deal with doesn't really have a lot of magic.
Can't really help you myself. Not that I'd want to.
He laughs. I mean, you could, but like you just said, you won't. You know, you could learn to like
You annoy me.
And why is that? You say
You talk in circles, you never answer questions, you... So needy.
well, when you've been alone, mostly dead for who knows how many years or centuries, I still don't even know. You get lonely. You want to hear other people talk, but all you do is ask questions. You want to know this information of stuff that I haven't even come across. You want to know all these informations about myself that I don't trust you enough to know. So yes, I'll talk in circles. I won't answer questions. And
Excuse me for looking for help and trying to get to know you better. It's hard to have a conversation with somebody you don't know.
but you do know me. My name is Seth, and I am a demigod. And I've killed gods. What else could be more interesting than that?
Let's see.
What did you say?
Plenty.
No, well, no. I've asked all the questions.
What do you want out of this?
Out of these questions, James, less hostility, honestly.
Out of the deals, out of me.
You, nothing. You just want to break these chains. Deals? Depends on what the person has that I want. Your friend who's going to do a favor for
Sorry, Mom finally messaged back about the drink.
you. Deals were always kind of my thing.
I don't feel like I could trust you enough to make a deal.
Most people don't make deals out of trust. They make deals out of desperation. They
And
make
I'm not desperate.
Not yet. Everyone gets desperate at some point. Life is always hard. Life gets difficult. But continue. Ask away.
What's waiting for us at the end of the river?
Not a clue. From what you told me, if I remember. Do I remember? for
Do
a
you,
moment.
do you not remember the conversations you had with me?
Honestly, no.
That's not very helpful.
I mean, when parts of your brain are somewhere else.
Your brain is missing? That explains so much.
I mean, technically, my whole body is missing. But I don't know
I can
what's
try
missing.
this.
Oh,
It helped, what was his name again?
Cinco.
It helped Cinco. Maybe it'll help you as well. Don't get used to it.
Ooh, I feel giddy.
And Serena will cast Fox's Cunning on him,
Hmm.
basically giving a boost to intelligence stat. Which is what you said we needed for remembering stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was gonna say if it's wisdom, I have Owl's wisdom as well. Maybe that will help you remember.
Mm-hmm. He shrugs. Honestly, not really. I don't remember telling you to go to follow the river. I remember you asking about a river.
He's the one who told us to follow it, isn't he? You're making me second guess things. I'm sure he was the one who said that. There's supposed to be a person or something waiting for us.
Who told you to go north?
It was him, wasn't it?
No,
It wasn't?
no.
Oh my gosh. We had that big gap in our plays, and now I can't remember anything.
Technically, if I remember correctly, the person that was told about you going north was the Falk, and that was by the Dragon of Fate. You learned to follow the river from Seth.
I thought that was both the same thing. Because the river goes north, and the thing we're waiting for is at the mouth of the river. Not waiting for it, but looking for. Well, it's technically at the top of a mountain at the mouth of the river,
Yeah.
but still. So it's the combination of all of the shit.
Yeah.
So he's the one who said to follow the river, which he doesn't remember. Fate's the one who told us we need to go north.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all just going to the same place and just overlapping. Okay, now I understand why I'm confused about everything.
Understand? Understandable. Have fun.
Oh, my head hurt.
Well, you're dealing with Seth. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's true.
Any more questions?
Starting to think. Not really.
Well then, as he picks up one of the pieces of meat, two boring nights. And your night will go on, with him randomly asking you more probing questions about yourself as you try to focus on your past and eventually You go to sleep. And then comes the day. Family comes back all well and rested. What do you guys, your plans?
I just guess continue to proceed.
Where are we?
Nothing.
You're going towards the Jeff job.
Yeah, can we stop back at the tower?
It's a small detour, but you can if you wish.
Let's stop at the tower on the way back.
You can do
Or on
so.
the way there. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I forgot to move the camera. Oh, you're up here. But yeah, that's simple enough. That's like a 5-day trip.
It's on the way to the job, so.
Yeah. Oh my god. Grab the thing. Grab the thing. 10
Do
days,
it.
5 days. Yeah, no, you know, don't lose a day. You're just kind of going around a bit. Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect.
Gotta love having a carriage.
Yeah. So,
Carriage is very helpful.
so technically with the carriage it would be 3.5 days, and then it would take you 3.5 and 3.5. So 7 days to get to the city.
I thought the carriage half the speed.
Half the speed, yeah. So that's 10, but you're going 5 and then 5.
Half of
See?
5 is 2.5, Fox.
I got an edumacation, not an education.
I got the same education, Fox. We went to the same school, remember?
It's fine. Okay, so 2.5 days to get to the. That's why I was like sitting here going, that doesn't make any sense. 2.5 days to get to the tower, and then 2.5 days to get to the other city. Sounds like a plan. Alrighty, and you guys begin off. Any conversation as you go.
I'm sure there are a lot of questions.
Oh, God, I'm sure there are. Serena's gonna take a couple pieces of cloth and ball them up and stick them in her ears.
So starts getting into gritty details. He's like, so how'd you meet? Were you all a thing? And
Yep.
he's wanting to learn everything.
And explain nothing.
Explain nothing.
What was that for boring?
But you guys continue. 1 second.
So by about the time we reach the tower, Serena will be finished with the item.
Yes, you should be indeed.
Okay. This one is for sorry, trying to.
Wasn't this one for Falk?
Wasn't this one from Sam? If I remember correctly, this was for Sam.
I think it was for Sam, because Sam is the sneaky one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So Serena will give this one to Sam. And it is a silver choker style necklace,
Mm-hmm.
and when she holds her hand to it, it will give her Cat's Grace,
Oh, neat.
which is advantage on dexterity checks.
Yeah. Yeah, the dex boost.
Yeah. Oh, also doesn't take damage from falling 20 feet.
Perfect, yeah.
Fantastic.
So makes them even more graceful, and if they ever slip and fall, they'll be okay, unless it's a really far fall.
Boop,
Yeah.
boop, 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 boop. Ugh. Necklace of Cat's Grace.
Necklace of Cat's Grace. But yeah, you arrive at the tower. It looks about the same as it did. There's no pulsating magic. There's no strange stuff going on. Seems
I
to be
would like
working. Yes.
I would like to astral project.
Of course you would. Okay. Awesome. Okay.
Why else would I go back to the tower, Fox?
I don't know. I thought you were sitting here gonna talk to Henry. I don't know.
I mean, I'll talk to Henry later, but we got to go find Fate.
Oh, the Cat's Grace lasts an hour when she uses it.
Fantastic.
And as far as the stipulations for how many times per day and whatever, that'll have to be left to Fox, because I don't remember what we agreed on for that.
Gotcha. Let me find. So much going on. Alright. Let's bring everyone here.
While you figure stuff out, Falk.
Yes.
So, well, I guess this is over the table, but also, I guess it could be in character too. So, yeah, in character, Serena will say, I'm trying to. Words are lost to me.
Think of a present, right?
What?
You trying to think of a gift?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, not sure.
I don't know
Uh,
what to do for husband, and I don't know what you would like. The other two were easy to make for. You two are a little bit more complicated, and I'm a little at a loss.
well,
I just wanted to show how grateful I was for you all.
oh, we appreciate it nonetheless. The thing for me is just making sure everybody else is happy. So you've more than done that already. Um,
I'm making you something, like it or not.
I appreciate it regardless. uh, as for Ore, I don't know. He's some classic character. Uh, I don't know
I've
if he'll
noticed.
I don't know if he'll accept any gift from you. To be fair. Um, he'll probably just probably just take money, to be fair with you.
Well, I can easily do that.
Yeah. That, or maybe a nice bottle of wine or something.
That's true. You guys did drink that one time together.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, as you arrive to the tower, Falk bamps into the astral plane. Did it bring you here? Because the first time I tried, it didn't seem to.
Let me reconnect.
That might have been the
Astral. There we go. I am here in the astral plane now.
Yes. You find yourself like you did the first time when you bumped here, in the middle of the astral sea, rocks floating, creatures hovering at a distance. But no dragon of fate. Not this time.
Where the hell did he go? Something that's supposed to be bound in place. He certainly went somewhere. I'm gonna look to, like, the astral animals and, any of you know which way Fate went?
None of them seem to respond to you.
Of course. I think Falk is just gonna kind of scream out into the void. Alright, Fate. I get it, you're not here right now. But I'm sure you can hear me. Isn't that something that all your deities are supposed to be able to do, is hear your believers? I'm not one to believe in a lot of things, but I saw you, so clearly you're real. So I've been here. I keep looking for you. You know where to be found. So if you can hear me, you know where to find me. I'm sure you do. And I need to talk to you again. I need to figure some things out. If north is the way I need to go to find you again, then I guess we'll go north. But hoping you can maybe break a chain or something and free my friend Serena from this wacko Seth. And he just lets out a big sigh.
Yep. Understandable.
Yep. And just kind of sits here for a minute before bamfing back.
Okay. Yep. Easily done. And you're back with everybody in the wagon. Seth's just kind of doing their own thing.
I love how you're bored for Seth.
Not bored for Seth, but
You totally are. I can hear it in your voice.
But yeah. What do you do now?
I guess we'll go see Henry real quick.
Okay. You knock on the tower door. Who is it?
Hey Henry, it's your old friend Falk.
Falk. I don't remember you. Who are you?
We fixed the tower for you.
You. I don't like you.
Yeah.
Things are missing.
Yeah. No, nothing's missing.
Lots of things are missing.
Missing.
They will peek their head out the door. Where are my things?
Things are missing.
But they were here, but now they're not. And you're the only ones here.
Again, what are you missing?
I'm missing a cloak. I'm missing gems and rolled.
Now, Henry, I know you don't remember this, but you said we could have those.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Roll deception.
Wait. Sorry. I'm Serena's going to wow, did I really not even get my dice out?
Wow. I even had my die. I had to figure out which
I don't
dice.
even have to roll for this, and I still just didn't have anything out though. Serena's gonna place her hand on Falk's back and cast Eagle Splendor.
Yeah.
Advantage on the deception checks.
Yeah. That's a hot 12.
With advantage?
Yeah, I rolled an 8. I only have a +4 to deception.
You get advantage though. You get to roll again.
Yeah, it's an 8 and a 3. I rolled it with the advantage.
Oh no.
Lucky
Well,
for
I
you.
tried.
Did I?
Yeah. When your head was all messed up, you said, "Hey, take whatever you need to as payment for fixing the tower."
Why would I do that? That's stupid.
Well, you want yourself then, Henry.
He gives you like this wary eye. Yeah. And then shuts his door.
Speaking of advantage, totally took advantage of that.
Oh, wait, sorry. That's at least a 14. I can't roll anything less than a 10.
Fantastic.
we're-
Still same results.
Yeah.
Luckily for you, he rolled a 2.
Oh, fantastic.
Like even with his bonuses, he wasn't getting up to you, and I was like, but yeah.
He
Henry
could
just-
remember anything. What do you mean?
He just shuts his door. Doesn't want to deal with you.
That's fair. Yeah, we'll move on then. Fate's not here, unfortunately, so
Nope. Onward you go. After many days of questioning, Seth will finally go, what are we even doing?
Jeff needed some help.
Who's Jeff?
I don't know, but we're gonna go find him.
And where's Jeff?
Jeff is in this village.
That village?
Yep. Right there. There's a bunch of scratching noises in the town here.
It's not. I say it's best not to stay in this town long. I don't like it.
What's wrong with it?
It's boring.
Oh, he's such a child.
Are you excited by anything ever?
I was excited about my lover. And our child.
Child?
He reproduced.
Oh, she was adopted. Don't worry. But I had a child. She loved her dogs. She had so many. Seth kind of goes off in his own little world and thinking of the past. As you guys continue to travel, and you arrive at the town. As I Which map is the correct map? One of these things. Is it this one?
That doesn't belong here.
This one does belong here, though.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong here.
It's Seth.
It is Seth. You're right. It is Seth. Seth is here, unfortunately, for all of you.
Yes.
Karen is wishing she would have studied the spell silence.
If only.
Just let us get to level 5. What's the worst that could happen? We get to cast silence?
But you find yourself at the outskirts of the town.
I love how this one's just titled Jeff.
Jeff.
Listen,
Jeffafa.
Jeff. I had to make sure I remember which one. Listen, I had to make sure which one was right.
That was a lot of listens in one sentence.
Listen.
Hey,
Listen,
hey,
Linda.
Yes. But yeah, you've arrived at the town.
Oh, apparently I'm hungry right now because I'm looking at the little tents, and all I can think is how much they look like Cheez-Its.
Listen, it was a free program. But you're
Oh,
not wrong.
I just looked at them and now I'm hungry for Cheez-Its.
You should get the giant Cheez-Its from Taco Bell.
Yeah, I don't like those.
But yeah, as you're approaching the town, what is it that you guys do?
Oh, I'm gonna ask about Jeff.
You're gonna ask about Jeff? Alright.
Yeah. Any of you guys know a Jeff?
Talking to some of the villagers, they'll be like, yeah, we know Jeff. He's a great guy.
Where can I find Jeff?
And they think about it, and they're like, I'm not sure. Usually he's out. He hasn't been at the bars in a while.
Do you know where Jeff lives?
A lot of the people will think, no. He lives a little bit on the outskirts of town. If you ask, what's her name? I had to come up with a random name because I forgot to come up with her name. Lady, what's her name?
Lady, what's her name? Gotcha.
No. I think it's Lady Anna? Lady Anna. You can find her usually in the market square about this time.
Sure. Yeah, we'll go pay her a visit. Appreciate it.
Is that where the Cheez-Its are?
Yes, that's where the Cheez-Its are.
Let's go to Cheez-It Town.
Cheez-It Center.
Cheez-Its Center. Arriving at the market square, you can see it. It's not as busy as what you're used to. It's quite small. Quite small. Well, you know, there's some stands up. They got some food. Sorry.
Tell me that one of the food stands sells cheese and crackers.
You know, it does. It does. You know what? It does. There's a stand that sells cheese and crackers.
The big Cheez-It right here?
Yeah, you know that's it. That's the one that sells like the big crackers with big slices of cheese. They also have like sausages too. But yeah, you see a bunch of people bustling about, doing their own thing, buying things, shopping for things.
Here we go shopping, Serena.
Yeah, let's do it. It's not like we don't have money.
Yeah. Well, we'll also keep an eye out for this Lady Anna.
Yeah.
Alright.
What kind of stands do we see? Come on.
Alright, so There's a bunch of stands. There's a book stand. There's a tool stand. There's a general supply stand. There's a lot of food stands.
All right, let's narrow this down. Detect magic.
Nothing.
Fuck.
Small time village. Sorry, buddy.
Narrow this down again. Ring of Secrets.
Nothing.
Ah,
All right, are the books anything good?
There's some love stories. There's some history books. There's some mystery books.
I'm gonna open up one of the mystery books and be like, "Oh, it's the butler."
Everybody who was thinking of buying the book goes, ah!
A lady that was beside you just kind of shuts the book and then puts it away. And the bookseller will look at you. Listen,
It's my job.
it doesn't matter. Don't ruin it for everyone else.
You
How
don't have
much?
anything good here anyway.
Well, it depends on what you want.
Something magic.
Go to the capital.
Been there, done that.
Well, then I can't help you. This is a small town. What are you here for at a small town looking for magic?
Do you know Jeff?
Yeah, I know Jeff.
Where does Jeff live?
Somewhere out in the woods.
Useless.
How much for one of the love stories?
It would be about a silver piece. Which one are you interested in? We got
Which ones are there?
Well, there's a general romance here. There's the more spicy stuff over here. Are you looking for type of classes, type of races? What you looking for?
Anything on Lost Loves?
Ah, yeah. And he will pull up one of the books. And this one's about a woman who lost their love in war, and he comes back. You have to read to find out how.
Serena will give him a gold piece, because I don't have silver.
And he will take the gold piece, and then he will give you your change.
I say, oh, I wasn't expecting change. I was just gonna leave the gold piece and say thank you and walk away.
Yeah, no, he gives you your change.
Gosh,
Gives you 9
I
cents.
didn't
Now you
want
have to
change.
track silver.
What?
Now you have to track silver.
I don't want to track silver. Serena's rich. Silver is not something she wants to carry. Serena will just say, no change needed.
Oh, come back anytime now.
And she will take the book and she will give it to Falk. Since you've missed out on your live love story, I figured you'd want one to hold you over till then.
Falk's gonna open the book and be like, look at it, read a few lines, and just kind of toss it.
Ah.
Isn't as interesting. I appreciate the thought, though.
Don't worry, that wasn't for the gift anyway. So it was just Serena picking on you.
All right, do you have anything on religion?
Yes, what religion would you like?
Fate.
Ooh.
Fate. Is there a god of fate?
There sure as hell is.
That might be from another country, then, I'm afraid.
How about somebody by the name of Seth?
Seth's just kind of, oh, in the background. Seth. I don't know any gods named Seth.
He was
All
a
right.
demigod. A god killer.
God killers? You're talking crazy like the people over in the Dragon Keep. No mortal could kill a god.
I just said he was a demigod.
That means he's part mortal, though.
What was that other guy's name? Silco?
Silco? What god? What are you talking
The other blind guy that Serena met.
Cinco.
Cinco, that one.
I don't know any books about a person named Cinco either, no.
This town continues to disappoint me. Hopefully the food is better.
This
Oh, the
entire
food's
town is
great.
the magic shop.
No. There's a huge difference there.
No, please hold.
Ugh. See, that would require them to have magic.
That's true. That's true.
I meant the disappointment part.
Oh yeah, I mean most towns are.
Yeah, the guy will say, "Oh yeah, the food's great. Lady Anne has the best food.
What does she sell?
She sells smoked meats. You can find her at the Blue. He will give you directions to her stand over there.
I was gonna say which blue one. There's multiple blue
Yeah.
cheeses.
Listen,
There's 3 blue ones.
yeah, he'll give you directions. That's why I stopped myself. Yeah.
Well, we need to pay her a visit anyway.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Is there anything else of interest in here?
I mean, there's tools, there's supplies, there's rations. Nothing fancy. This isn't a
Yeah.
fancy town.
How are we on feed for the horses?
You could probably pick up some feed for the horses here, yeah. Could always
Pick
use
up.
more.
I'll do that then.
Alright, can do. They can deliver it to your carriage, and you guys can get it loaded later.
How much is that gonna set me back?
That's gonna set you. Let me pull that up. Pulling that up. Let's see. How many days do you want? Because you used.
How many
So you
days are
used,
we gonna need?
I mean, you already used 8 plus 5, so that's 13 days, and you still have to head up towards the other job, and then further past that to wherever in the north. And your mother giving you at least 50 days worth of food.
Oh damn! I didn't realize we had so much.
Listen, your mother wanted to make sure that you were prepared, and hopefully you would come home before the food ran out.
I guess just to be safe, buy another 20.
Buy another 20? Alright.
Is there a path
What?
through the forest? Like, in between this town and the one in the forest there?
There is a path, you're not sure where it leads, that leads through the forest, yes.
To the next town, right?
If I remember correctly.
Is that what we need in the forest somewhere around this area?
Probably, but I'm also thinking if we can get...
Yeah, it's heading towards the next town, yeah. It's heading up towards that town.
Yeah, that's what I was curious about.
Yeah, I had to look at
Because
the
I'm
map.
like, how do these towns get to and from each other if they're all forested up?
There's some path.
Yeah. There's just not a path from the capital down to
Yeah.
this one or the other one.
Yeah. They just made it... They made it... Like, they went from the capital to the next major city and then had branching paths off of that.
Yeah.
But
Somebody really should construct a road in between the capital and that other city with the twin ends. That would be a game changer. Sorry, I just needed to.
I'm trying to do math here. So for 20 days worth of food, that is times that by 5.
I mean, times 5 is 100.
So it's 100 copper. So then,
Which is 1 silver.
which is 10 silver,
Which is 1
Which
gold.
is 1 gold.
which is 1 gold. I had to go back.
Wow.
Yeah. 1 gold.
Okay.
Listen, when you're fucking rich, everything is just cheap to you.
Yeah, it really is. I ain't spending it worth shit either. I got 30k gold and the most I've spent is 2.
You're right. Yeah.
I guess I'm staying true to the dragon.
I'm not really giving away my horse.
Not for a lack of trying.
Right? I mean, you can start
There's a-
tossing it in the street.
No,
That's just to cause chaos.
Alright.
fuck them people.
Alright, so take off 1 gold and the feed will be delivered to your carriage.
Okay. My job is to protect, not feed.
Right?
All right. So, Lady Anne's smoked meats.
Yep.
This is how you know Fox has been playing too much Persona 5.
Shh, it's fine. Lady Anne, yeah, you know, you're probably right, because I couldn't think of a name, and all I could think of was Lady Anne, and I'm like, fuck. But yeah, you come up to that stand, and there's a young elvish lady, and then there's an older elvish lady in there. They're currently taking orders and handing out foods.
Yeah, let's get some smoked meat, I guess, and ask about Jeff.
The younger one will come up to you. Hiya, what can I get you today?
Let me get. How many do we have? 5 of us?
If we
6.
don't include Seth.
We're not including Seth. What do you mean include Seth?
Well, if we don't include him, we'll have to listen to him the entire rest of the week complaining about it.
Well, didn't you say you were going to starve him anyway?
It was an idea. He wasn't sure if he was able to get hungry or not.
Has he gotten hungry yet?
He's never said he was hungry. He's eaten every time their food was provided, though.
Oh, we provided him food.
Provided / he made it himself.
That's fair. Yeah. Some smoked meat for the 5 of us. And do you happen to know where Jeff lives?
I know, but I'll ask on. She'll point to the older lady. What kind of smoked meat? We got chicken, we got lamb, we got
Yeah, all of that sounds great.
all of that.
All of that sounds great.
Okay. She will do some rough calculations. See, hold on. Making me do math today, and it's horrible.
Making you do lots of math today.
That will be 4 silver and 5 copper.
Yeah, here. Falk will just pay with 5 silver.
Awesome. And then she'll give you 5 copper as change, and she'll rush behind her, and she will pull out some smoked meat packets and put them in like little bundles for 5 people. And she will come up, and then she will hand you the 5 little bundles for people.
Fantastic.
What's your perception at, Serena?
My perception, my passive,
Yeah.
14.
Cool. Upon receiving your bundles, Seth will go up and ask for one for himself. okay with a gold piece.
Serena's checking her pockets.
You're missing a gold piece.
Knew that was coming.
You can walk 30 feet away.
Serena's gonna run 30 feet away real quick.
Alright, he'll take his bundle and he's waiting for it. He hasn't even opened it yet, and then the chain will follow. Like everyone in town's like, what was that?
I didn't even think about that. I gotta remember that that's a thing I can do.
At any given time, to fuck with Seth, you can just run 30 feet that way.
That's like 6 seconds of action.
Yeah.
Oh, not even that. I've got 30 feet walking speed. That's just one turn.
Yeah, but if you double move,
If I dash.
yeah, if you dash.
That's 60 feet. You can drag him for like 30 feet. But yeah, as Serena's doing that shenanigans with Seth, and Seth's being dragged by a chain, slowly eating his cooked, his food. The older lady will come up to you. Yes, how may I help you? You said something about Jeff?
Yeah, I got a little message from Jeff saying he needed some help with something. I'm just not sure where he actually lives or if he's been about or
He hasn't been about as of late. He keeps claiming to be hearing things.
yeah, that's what the message was about. So I'm just here to investigate a little bit.
Yeah, I worry about him. He's at the right age for his brain to go, but I can lead you there if you mind waiting a little bit for me to finish selling my meats.
If you just can give me the directions, we'll find our way there.
Uh, are you sure you'll
The,
find it? The woods can be confusing. I don't
I
know.
don't.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
I'm sure we can find him. I don't want to have you have to leave your business or anything like that just to help us out.
Alrighty, and then she will give you the directions.
I appreciate it. And we'll go check in on Jeff. I'll let you know what's going on. Hopefully we can help him and we can you, this can all be put past it.
Yeah, I would appreciate it. And then, worst case scenario, we might have to ask him about going too far away to get more medical help.
Is this something that happens often in the town here?
No, I would say not like him. Older folk sometimes are. Some of the people, depends on the families, their minds tend to go at some point.
Hey Fox, passive perception. What seems to be the age of everyone here?
It's a mixed bag. There's some young, there's some old, but there is a majority of more older people. Um, but there's still like there's some younger individuals. There's occasional some kids, but the town is older. Um, not you can probably guess that the town hasn't really been growing, and more people seem to be going different places.
Going away from here, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully we can help and uh, you know, won't end up being something that needs to go away for.
We can only hope. I guarantee a lot of people around here would chip in for him. Jeff's been a very nice individual, and I was always willing to lend a helping hand.
Just out of curiosity, do you have a mayor or
Yeah. Well, yeah, she's a bit young. Her name's Cassandra, I believe.
maybe we'll pay her a visit after we go visit Jeff.
I think, and she'll think, I think she was on her way to go see Jeff herself. Maybe if you hurry, you could catch up.
Yeah, we'll head that way now.
You do take care now.
Will do.
And she will continue to help other guests and sell her meats. I assume at some point Serena will come back dragging Seth.
Yeah.
And you guys head off towards Jeff's place.
Serena
Fox.
also wants to
Oh, what do you want to do?
explore a bit if she can, if Folk is alright handling the Jeff thing.
Yeah, yeah. Be careful. Actually, honey, you stay here.
I mean, I got a demigod with me.
You know how useful he is.
I'm quite
Yeah,
useful,
true.
he says, holding up his book that's slightly dripping black liquid. I have so many secrets.
Nobody wants your secrets.
Unless you have a secret in there of how to get you to shut the hell up.
So good. And he will put some of the meats in his mouth and follow Serena.
Yeah, yeah. We'll leave honey here.
Okay. You, Sam, and I can't remember husband's name for some
Or
reason.
a.
Ore. You, Sam, and Ore head off towards
Remember
Jeff.
Fox, 'cause samurai?
Yeah, I know Sam's name.
Ore is the Ori part.
Yeah.
Hey, Fox, is there anything that pings as magical in this town as we're walking through it?
No, this is not a magical town.
Right, right.
I'm
It's
sorry.
no, no, no. This is for other purposes.
Okay. As I make a token for Serena. Well,
She's huge.
fixed it. It's fine.
Well, I am a dragon. That's just her ego.
That's just her. And off you go. Off to find Jeff. What are you doing in town, Serena?
I'm checking around town. I'm looking at shops. I'm looking at taverns.
Okay. Taverns are pretty cheaply priced. They're like 5 copper a night.
I guess
Shops,
by taverns I meant bars.
bars, yeah, they have alcohol.
And what were you saying as far as shops go?
Shops go. There's a general store. There's a clothing store. There's an apothecary.
So not too much.
Not too much going on.
Okay. So the bars, how nice are the bars?
I mean, not as nice as the Overcrest, but they're not fancy. Nothing by your standards.
Nothing by my standards.
Nothing by your standards. They're little quaint places though. There's one called the Firebeard Tavern, and then there is another one called the Bottomless Cauldron.
The bottomless cauldron.
Yes.
That just sounds like a cheap beer place.
It very might be.
It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet for alcohol.
But
Pay a gold at the door and it's open tabs all night.
yeah. But yeah.
What does their stock seem to be like?
For which one?
Um, the one that doesn't sound like a open bar. I ain't open tab play.
Yeah. So the Firebeard Tavern, they have quite a bit of stock. They have a bunch of meads that are pretty cheaply priced, about 5 copper per tankard. Um, they have a couple of other harder alcohols, and then they have a wine for sale.
A wine.
A wine. In fact, you recognize the name.
Oh.
It's the same wine that you remember being sold at Overcrest. It's that dragon.
Oh. Oh, fun. Um, how much of this do you have in stock?
We just had a shipment not too long ago, so we have quite a bit in stock. What can I get you?
About how many bottles do you get in your shipment?
Oh,
How many crates?
we usually get. We're a smaller town, so we usually get about 4 crates, and that usually holds up to 12 bottles a crate.
How much to take a crate off your hands and have it delivered to my carriage?
Hmm. Well, the bottles themselves cost about 5 gold, so I would say 60 gold.
And to have it delivered?
I would add an additional 10, so 70.
Let's do that. I'll hand him the 70 and then I'll give him an extra 5 as a tip.
And he'll take it, and then he'll ask for where your carriage is currently being parked, and they will have it delivered by the end of the day.
Okay. Give him the location, all that.
Yeah.
Thank him for his time, and then go back to exploring the town.
As you're exploring the town and doing all kinds of stuff, Flock is heading off through the woods, taking the track and making sure he mentally remembered where Lady An had said to go. Eventually, they come across a younger elvish woman. Her long black hair, her clothes seem to be a bit more finer. Not too much, but a little bit more elegant. Whoa, reconnect, tablecloth, behave.
Tableplop doesn't like.
Yeah, it likes to be a problem.
Okay, so we've been over the river, and now Falk is going through the woods.
Grandma's house we go.
To grandmother's house we go. But you do see another elvish woman on the same path as you.
Yeah, yeah, we'll hail.
What? Oh, hello. How may I help you?
Oh, we're I'm Falk. I'm from the capital. We were coming out to visit Jeff here.
Oh,
He had
sure. Yeah, he's been, I think, ill for a bit. I was on my way to check on him as well.
Are you the mayor?
Yes, my name is Cassandra. It is wonderful to meet you.
Yeah,
You
excellent
said?
to meet you. Yeah, yeah. Excellent to meet you as well.
Indeed.
Uh hey, detect magic's still going.
Nothing about her pings is magical.
Fantastic. Um Yeah, so can you tell me more of what's going on with Jeff? The only thing I have is that there was some scratching noises.
Yeah, he had been complaining about hearing noises. He had been saying that he's been hearing some weird things and scratching mostly. time we had come out to look for the source of possible animals and stuff, couldn't really find anything, I'm afraid. But he would hear it not just at home, but in town and in buildings and at the inn. It was concerning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see why that would cause some concern if he's hearing noises nobody else can. Um, yeah, let me mind if we join you on the way there?
Yes, of course. I mean, you're here to see him anyway. Would be rude to say no.
I appreciate it. Uh, yeah, we'll keep going.
All right. You follow Lady Cassandra. As you guys weave your way through the path, the she you both veer off the main path, and you hit like this more traveled path, but not quite as well maintained.
Mm.
As you go through, um, it isn't long until you see a nice wooden cabin. It looks like it's been really well taken care of. Nothing outside pings as magic. Before you ask.
Yep, yep.
But there is an axe outside. There's some nice piles of freshly cut woods.
Darn, a new axe and it's not magic.
There's lots of leaves scattered across the ground.
What weapons do Falk use anyways?
Falk doesn't use weapons. He's got a crossbow
Uh,
with magic missiles.
Yeah, he has magic missiles. I think it's through the cloak. Yeah.
Well, there was also the crossbow of magic missiles.
You're just powered up with magic missiles, I see.
Yeah, we just throw magic missiles, but
I
we
didn't
just
know
talk
the
to
cloak
people.
did magic missile as well. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's like a third level magic missile.
Um,
Uh,
but yeah, you guys arrived at the cabin. She will go off and knock on the door. Jeff, hello. No one comes to the door.
if you don't mind, may I?
Go right ahead.
I'll give it a knock as well and listen to the door.
Right. You listen. You don't hear anything.
Hey, Sam.
Sam will immediately pull out her tools, and then kind of
Yeah.
give the mayor a glance.
Uh, for his safety, we're just gonna check in real quick.
Welfare
Oh,
check.
Welfare
I have a
check.
key. Cassandra
Oh, if you have a key, that'll work just as well.
Sam will slowly put her tools back. But yeah, she will unlock the door and she will open it and she will walk in first. Jeff, we're coming in. Are you okay?
What's the smell of the place?
Smells like. It kind of smells nice in here. It smells like nature. Like the trees.
Okay. No smell of death, so I'm not worried about that.
No smell of decay.
Yeah, just passively gonna listen.
You can listen and you can hear the trees rustle outside as the wind blows. You can hear Cassandra's steps on the wood as it creaks underneath her.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys kind of make your way inside, she will head towards the back of the cabin.
Is there any magic going on in the cabin?
No.
Okay. I have to keep asking. I'm waiting for the turn, Fox. You warned me about something.
I did, didn't I? I warned you about The game gets dark, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
There's a reminder, chat. Things get kinda spooky on this game. As she opens the bedroom door and Cassandra lets out a scream.
We'll rush to the door.
There you see what you would assume was Jeff. He is in the middle of the room with his head cracked open and branches of a tree coming out of his head with leaves and blood all about.
That's good soup.
Yep.
As Cassandra is screaming, the head of Jeff will turn, its eyes focusing on you as its mouth opens, leaves spewing from his mouth, and like almost like cuts more branches trying to break out of his body as he reaches out towards you.
Right. Well, I haven't heard the magic words yet, so.
There's no magic.
No. The other magic words.
What are those?
Roll for initiative.
There is no initiative, but they do seem to be reaching out towards you.
Well, this isn't magic.
Yes. Well,
I know it's not an instant thing, and I know it'll take a little bit. But is there a way to assume that after a while of checking out the town and doing a little bit of shopping, Serena would start making her way out towards Falk?
yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Well, since the words haven't been said. Hey, Jeff, can you hear me?
They will try to speak again, more
Uh,
leaves spewing from their mouth.
hey, don't worry about talking, buddy. Can you hey, look at me. We'll figure something out. You can you like raise your hand or something?
He definitely does.
Okay. So, if you can understand me, raise your hand.
He raises his hand.
All right. So, raise your hand for yes, lower it for no. Is this recent?
He will put his hand down.
Okay. So has this been a couple days?
He raises his hand up.
Okay. Last day.
What are you asking?
Like, did this happen a day ago, or is this like we're just gonna run down the list?
He'll like he'll lower
1
his
day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day.
he will raise his hand at like 3 days.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
All right. And you said that it was bloody and all that as well. Is
Mhm.
like okay.
Upon getting closer, you can see what looks like a rock, and it looks like it's coated in blood. As he
Oh
holds
boy.
it with his one hand.
Is that rock something?
It doesn't ping magical, no, if that's what you're asking.
No, I'm asking as Falk as a question.
He How would you respond to that?
Is the rock important?
No.
Okay, no hand up. Uh, all right. So, you've been hearing the scratching noises. Is there any other like? Is there anything else in here besides Jeff as this like tree thing?
No. Just
Okay.
room. There's blood that spattered around. Um,
Hey, Sam, can you take Cassandra and just get her
yeah.
away
Uh,
from here?
Sam will shoop, and Cassandra will.
Ora, just be ready.
He will dip his fingers in the blood and start to write something on the ground.
Okay, what's he writing?
I made the scratching stop.
Oh, buddy, buddy. All right, let's. You know what? Hey, Ora, take Sam, take Cassandra. Get back to the road. Let me try something.
And he will do so.
I would like to would like to place my hand on Jeff.
he
Would
will.
like to go to the astral plane.
Are you trying to take him to the astral sea?
Yeah, I'm trying to take him with me.
Okay. What map would be here?
I'm hoping something will happen. That it's not this tree.
What map? What map? What map? What map?
That one map with the shapes on it.
Yeah, that one map with the shapes on it.
Yeah.
And the colors. Don't forget about the colors.
Colors are important. Yeah, you are correct. Honestly,
Well, I caught Fox unprepared again.
uh, it's not unprepared. I'm just trying to think if this would be a landmark or would you just be in the astral sea.
That's fair.
I honestly think you just end up in the astral sea, a blank
Sure.
spot. So
Sure, absolutely.
We'll use the same map. Uh, Bringing along Jeff in his tree bloody glory as he looks
Oh,
around.
he's still gonna be tree Jeff in the astral plane.
Yep.
I did not strip him away from the tree.
No, you did not.
Unfortunate.
As he looks around at all of the stars and the space,
Mm-hmm.
and as
All
you
right.
spin.
Yeah, just spin. Um. Hey, can you? I freed you from what that whole thing. Do you have a voice out here, maybe?
He will attempt to speak again, and this time, like the branch in his mouth will start to move forward more.
Here, if you don't mind, I'm gonna try and pull the branch.
All right, roll
Ouch.
strength check.
Sure. uh,
I'm choking just thinking at the feeling of that.
yeah, it's just a straight D20.
What'd you roll?
That is a natural one.
Yeah, you attempt to pull, and it's really like it's not budging for you.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can feel I can feel the branch. You can feel the blood and the saliva just on your
Ugh,
hands.
ugh. Mm, this is the
Good
astral
soup.
plane.
There's nothing to wipe it on in the astral sea but yourself
Yep,
or
yep.
Jeff.
Uh, just kind of wipe it on the other parts of the tree.
Okay.
Sorry about that, buddy. Do your hands work? Can you pull it out yourself? Is that a possibility?
Oh, oh. Okay. Hold on. Oh. How strong are you, Jeff?
Just imagine someone in the hospital pulling out their own breathing tube.
Well, it's not a breathing tube. It's a branch.
Oh, I know. That's just
Yeah.
a comparison I'm drawing up.
Yeah.
He goes to try to pull, and he makes it move like an inch before he just can't seem to pull it out anymore.
All right. Well, we tried.
Ooh, the
Is there
branch would be
anything?
even worse because it's all hard and scratchy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, he's kind of part tree now. Uh, I don't have level 6 yet, which is unfortunate. I would get universal speech, and then we could just talk. Oh well. Is there anything else I can do for him? Uh, none of this is magical. Okay, weird.
Mm-hmm.
How is none of this magical?
Well, that's a good question, isn't
That's like when we were kids and our parents told us not to swallow the seeds of watermelons because then one would grow in our belly.
it?
Yeah, but that's science. What did he swallow? Did he swallow an acorn? Did something bury an acorn inside of him?
He swallowed the whole squirrel.
Yeah, but even if he did, like, the tree grew and he's still alive somehow? He's just, like, tree fused?
I don't know.
Alright. Alright. Sorry about this, buddy, and we'll go back to the um back to the regular plane, the material plane.
Yeah, can do. Bring
I
everyone
was
there.
I was hoping it would give me like his astral self and I could just talk to him that way.
Oh. If only. Uh,
Eh, I was hoping.
oh.
Ugh.
But yeah.
Well, um is there anything else around in the room here?
There's a bed. There's some blankets that are just kind of tossed about. Looks like he got out of bed. There's a bowl with a towel beside it and water inside. Um, there's a cup that seems to have been emptied of water. There's a little nightstand where the bowl is held. There's a trunk that has clothes peeking out of it. Peeking out of it.
Is there like a pen or paper or something? He can obviously write the fact that he spelled out something in blood.
Uh, um, as you scour around, you could probably find a pen and paper and like the nightstand or something.
All right. So can you write for me?
He will take the quill and dip it in ink and looks at you.
Tell me what happened.
Uh, he will write. I stopped the scratching noises.
Right. How did you do that?
He picks up the rock and demonstrates it like going to hit his head.
I see. How big is this rock?
It's like in a normal person hand, it's a big chunk. So you would need like two hands to hold it for bulk size.
Gotcha. You just smashed your own head in with it.
Had to make it stop.
Is it so it's stopped now, but now you're a tree.
Just kind of nods.
Yeah. What caused this to start? When did this start happening? Can I cast Zone of Truth?
You can. You indeed can.
So, so I, w- if I do this, will he be able to tell me exactly how this happened?
Uh, he can tell you the truth to whatever question you ask. Yes. Uh,
Okay.
it's also based on what information that he knows. He
Right,
also
right.
has to succeed a what save?
1 second for me, pulling that up right now. Uh,
Strength,
charisma saving throw.
charisma. He has none. This should be
Yeah,
easy.
DC 14. Right? Hold on. Make sure it hasn't increased. 2 plus that plus. Yeah, it hasn't increased yet.
All right. Well, he didn't roll very high, but yeah,
Yeah, so.
is no charisma whatsoever. Is that the problem?
I
Mike's all the way
mean,
up. Um,
so. Tell me how this happened. What
uh,
what led to the scratching noise?
I have to think what it's called. 1 second.
Yeah.
Went to. Oh, what's it called? What is that landscape called? Went to stop.
Lanes?
Went to stop kids starting fires in the woods, and then had a good meal. Then went home, and then after a couple of days, the scratching started.
Do you know who the kids were?
Local kids causing problems.
And what did you eat?
Smoked meats, some chicken.
Was this from Lady Ann's?
No, I
No.
smoked my
Okay.
own meat.
All right. Anything weird about the meat you were smoking?
Tasted the same as always.
Nothing funky about the animals?
No, not
Okay.
that he could tell.
Went to sleep. A couple days later, this started. So the only thing left is the kids. Can you tell me which kids they were? Names?
He could write down a couple names,
Yeah. I don't know how to fix you.
yeah. What's to fix? Sound stop. At peace.
Yeah, but you're a tree.
Doesn't have an answer to that.
Have you looked in a mirror?
No.
Probably don't do that right now. Just wait here for a minute. I'll be back.
And go out.
Okay.
Mom's saying I'm too quiet. I mean, I could bring it closer, but like it's already so close.
I might just be loud as well. I've got the mic right up to my face.
Oh no, but I've turned you down like quite a bit.
Uh,
You were at like 200%, and now you're down to 100%. And Mom's saying you're still louder, and I'm still quiet. My
Hmm.
mic's all the way up. The mic is like, I can just touch it. That I don't like it that close, but I can touch it.
You're
Yeah.
coming through fine on my end.
I don't know.
Twitch being weird as usual. Like, I'm hearing you just fine as well.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Swallow the microphone, Fox.
Just eat it. Om nom nom
Oh.
nom.
Nom 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 nom. uh, just
Well,
nom
that
nom
was
nom.
interesting.
Yeah, that's Oh boy.
Well, my mini fridge just kicked into high gear and it, like, for one split second, disconnected and reconnected everything so fast that it
Oh
didn't
no.
power nothing off, but it all blipped.
That's scary.
Weird.
Weird.
So yeah, let me go regroup with everybody.
Awesome. You regroup. Cassandra seems to be unconsolable right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god,
Well,
yeah.
I got
Has
no.
Serena made it yet?
That's what I was checking. I was trying to think of how long it's been. I think you're about there. The background music? I don't have it that loud, but I can turn it down. It's like only at 20%.
The mixing might be weird.
Yeah. It's not loud music. Like it's just kind of eerie.
Mhm.
Now I want to go get a monster.
How does
No,
that
we're the
make you?
monsters.
How does that make you want a monster?
I switched to your stream and it's playing a monster advertisement.
Great effort. Metamies. They must have
Uh,
also gotten the monster app. That's beautiful. Oh, I like that.
It's like those advertisements were like high school. It was just Monster and Taco Bell.
Right. Monster and Taco Bell.
well, we did mention the Crunchwrap, the giant cheese it earlier.
This is true, we did.
Yeah,
Yeah. We
I'm
brought this
still
upon
not a
ourselves.
fan of that.
I haven't even tried it. It has gluten in it. I can't eat it.
Yeah,
It's rough.
Well, the
it's
all
just
the
a big
rest of the
cheese it.
stuff on it makes it all soggy.
You can get it as just the big cheese it.
You can.
Yeah, but at that point I could just go buy a box of Cheez-Its for the same price.
True.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fair.
True. Beautiful, though. Mwah. Good job on ad placements. Alright, that should fix it. I did turn it down to 10%, so hopefully that works. Maybe it's just the mixing between me and the eerie music that just makes it bad.
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
So yeah, Jeff's just a tree now. Um,
As you guys are pondering and Sam's trying to console Cassandra, not the person that usually does this. It isn't long before Serena, Seth, and Honey arrive.
oh,
Honey, seeing the woman and like
yeah,
upset, will just kind of go over there and just try to her best to, and try to piece
yeah.
together what the fuck happened.
I really don't have any answers. He's stopped some kids from starting fires, had some dinner, and then a couple days later he was hearing
month
the
later.
scratching noises. A month
Oh.
later? I thought it was a couple days.
Yeah,
he
a
said.
couple days he heard the scratching noises a month before this happened. Sorry.
Right, right. So I don't know what could have caused the scratching noises to even start. And I certainly don't know how he ended up as a giant tree.
Are you saying any of this out loud? Are you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I was trying to figure out if you're just saying that as a player. Or are you telling Serena this stuff? I'm just.
I'm saying this out loud to explain to everybody as they approach.
A giant tree.
Yeah, like a tree exploded from him. He smashed his own head in with a rock.
Ooh, fantastic.
All right.
You want to go
What?
see?
Always.
Look, if you can do something to help fix this, that'd be great. What turns people into giant trees, or
What?
causes scratching noises in heads?
Seth will think for a minute. Not turn them into tree per se. There's a tree-like creature that reproduces using mortals.
Oh, he was. Oh, yeah.
What do you? What do
Xenomorph
you?
popping out of the chest, but it's a tree.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Love it.
What do you mean a tree that does this? How does this happen?
Usually, mortals just happen to be in the right place at the wrong time, and it happens to be pollinating season. They breathe in. No, that's not right. That's usually the females. It would have taken longer if it was the females. So, usually had to eat then the seed of, well, the creature.
Could
And then
this
pop
have
comes the baby.
been eaten through another species, like eating a chicken or something like that?
100%, yeah.
It all goes back to the green chickens.
And the green chickens, oh my god. That's a whole different campaign.
I know.
How long do they retain their sanity after popping into something like this?
The mortal?
Yeah.
Depends on how stable the mind is. I mean,
There's not a whole lot of mind left, to be fair.
then he's probably near the end, honestly.
Can you do anything to fix this?
So, even if with my magic, no.
I might be able to.
You can try, but usually by this point it's a little too late. If you catch it early on, before the child starts to grow, it's usually an easy process to remove. At this point, it'd be easier to put him out of his misery.
You're welcome to go, Serena.
Well, there's two things that can happen with what I'm about to do. Either one, this works, and we save the hell out of this guy, or two, it does put him out of his misery.
I trust you.
Okay, let's hope for the best.
We'll be out here if you need anything.
Death will follow.
Okay. Serena will make her way in and find the guy.
You can see the same scene that. Well, so he's covered with blood down his face. You can see a part of a branch coming out of his mouth. The branches of another tree coming out of his head.
Okay. me look at my sorcery actions real quick to see how. Because speed is going to be what would make this a possible thing.
I don't know what you're trying to do, so this would be fun.
I am doing some fun stuff.
Seth's just kind of judging from, well, not judging, he's just watching.
Do you want to do this in like an initiative setting to manage time better, or do you want me to just go for it?
What are you trying to do? And I can judge based on that information.
Okay. Well, so this is the reason I asked, because this would all fall. If this was an initiative situation, this would all fall under a single turn.
Mm-hmm.
The plan is, well, first tell them this is probably going to hurt like hell.
Okay.
Use.
Can I have given Serena an advantage or inspiration?
Yeah,
Yeah, I believe in you.
inspiration.
Thank you.
But what are you doing?
Burning hands to burn the tree out of him. Quicken spell, rescue the dying.
Okay, so you're trying to burn the tree.
Burn the tree while healing him. So, like, burn the tree out of him and then quicken spell, rescue the dying, which is. So basically, burn the tree and then heal him for 4d10 plus 30.
I'm going to roll a special dice just for this.
Okay.
If it's high, it means you succeed. If it's low, you are putting this man out of its misery.
No, that's why I said this is either going to work great or it's going to put him out of his misery.
This is Box of Doom.
So go ahead and tell me how much damage Burning Hand does.
How much damage Burning Hands does?
Like normally, yeah.
Well, it depends what level I cast it at.
I think this is going to take multiple rounds if this were to succeed. So I need to know how much damage you're doing to this tree creature that's inside this man.
4d6.
4d6. Okay.
And if we're doing multiple rounds, I can double that.
How many times can you do that amount of damage? Like, is that like your highest slot or your lowest slot?
I can do that amount 3 times.
3 times? Alright. Alright. Cool. Alright.
What is this spell? Rescue the Dying?
Rescue the dying. And then you can use that 3 times?
Rescue the dying is a single use.
Single use. Okay.
So this is basically when he hits his death door, I can use this. And this is the only time I can ever use this spell.
Okay.
Oh, is this a special?
Remember that ring of spell storing I stole from?
Gotcha. That's where that came from.
Yeah. I've got some other cool stuff I can do too. Just in case, I can also do another thing, but I'll save that for depending on how this goes.
Alright. Alrighty. So, to everyone in stream, I apologize. Might sound a bit graphic. As you go to cast and you start to burn this tree, he writhes in agony as the tree is set ablaze. Um, Ironically, the tree takes extra damage because it is wood. Uh, um, he's in such terrible pain um, as you continue to apply this damage to this tree. Seth just kind of watching in the background as you continue. Screams can be heard from the outside as the branch suddenly clears from his throat, and you can hear this man's screams. You can smell the distinct scent of like burning flesh filling your nostrils as you do this, and you use your one single time with with your ring. He's breathing. The tree parts are all gone, and he's healed. And he's breathing. Not conscious at the moment, but he is breathing.
Do I need to roll for the healing?
Yeah, how much healing did you do?
Oh, minimum of 34.
Okay.
Let me get these E10s rolling. $54.
Alright, cool. Yeah, he is unconscious, but he is breathing. And you hear a clap from behind.
Entertaining for you now.
He giggles. It's definitely not a dull day, that's for sure.
Um, do you have any knowledge on medicine? Can you check and see if he's gonna be alright?
Seth will come up. He will put his head to his chest, and his fingers kind of reach up towards his neck, kind of in a weird cupping motion, like one finger under his jawline and another right near his ear. He'll live. I'm not sure about how much damage, and Seth will tap the dude's head, is done up here. The good thing about the victims of this is they don't feel the pain. Not usually. It numbs everything from the inside.
Well, that's good at least. How many times did you have me cast Burning Hands?
3.
Okay, so that uses up all of my level 2 slots for today.
Mm-hmm.
I will cast Message to Falk. He'll live. He's healed, but he's unconscious. But it's safe to come in.
Well, you did a hell of a job, kid. We'll be right up.
Upon entering, the scent of burning flesh and burning wood, both mixed together, fill the entire cabin.
Prestidigitation. Get that smell to go away.
Suddenly, as you're walking through, and it smells nice and clean in here.
I forgot about that part.
No longer smells like burning flesh. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Um, hey Ore, can you take a look at him as well? Uh,
Or I can do so.
who's the best medicine check of the fam? Is it me
I think it's you,
or
or might be Honey.
no? Honey's got a 0.
Oh, okay.
It's
Then
it, it
is it you?
it's me. It
Okay.
is me. Ore has a +2.
I
I
was
have
like,
the most wisdom of the because my rolls were broken.
yeah, yours is broken. It's fine. It works out.
So,
uh,
just out of curiosity, Fox,
Mm-hmm.
I know you said if it rolled high, it worked, and it worked. So, what was the roll?
You got an 85%.
well,
I totally wasn't
Jesus
about to use Twist Fate.
fucking Christ, my guy. I can't roll for shit tonight. I've got an 8 on this medicine check.
Um, you can feel that he's breathing, but it's other than
Yeah.
that, you're not sure. You've never had to deal with a situation like this. This is a little bit
Yeah.
of your expertise. You've dealt with
Yeah.
stab wounds, arrow wounds, scrapes, cuts, burns, but nothing like this.
Is he like otherwise mostly healed?
Mostly, yeah.
If a combination of honey and ore both give him the good touch.
It could help.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have both of them give him the good touch.
Yeah, they can do so and help heal him even better. Um, he does still seem to be unconscious, though.
That's fine. I mean, can't really hope for more than that at the moment. He
Yeah,
did just get like
treeified. But yeah.
My heart's racing. That was a big move.
yeah.
You're so scared. You're like, oh no, this could end very poorly for this dude.
Yeah, pretty much. It was I believed. I believed.
You
Well,
believed?
I had backup just in case.
Mm-hmm.
I have that Twist Fate spell too. I could have changed that lower. If it was low, I could have changed it into a high.
Yeah. Whew.
But I didn't have to. Though.
Yeah, you can use that
Means
for
we
something
have
else.
it for later.
Yep.
But yeah.
Um,
Eventually, Honey will leave Cassandra, and they will cry over the fact that he's better and he's not treeified anymore.
Yeah. Well,
Seth,
Mm,
you were talking about what the tree can do to people.
yeah,
Is that where the scratching would have been coming from?
I would assume so. The sound of the branches trying to break through bones and skin, yeah. It's not
So,
uncommon for most people that are affected by these creatures to complain of scratching sounds. By that point, it's too late, though.
well, not for him.
Mm. This time, for this time, he was saved.
You tell Cassandra to make sure he knows to check his food.
She will ask what they're looking for.
It was like a seed, right?
Yeah.
Explain that to her.
They will keep an eye out and make sure that it's not try to keep it out of anyone's food.
Would be good. Don't want this happening to anybody else. This was a one-time thing. I can never heal like that again.
Mm. Seth will nod. Duly noted.
I don't have the energy to deal with him after that. That took a lot out of Serena.
Yeah.
He hasn't been saying much.
Hey, can you pop up that chain again?
Serena will walk to the distance.
Yoink, astral.
Oh, yoinking him to the astral plane? Okay.
Yeah.
That was 3 second-level slots and a 7th-level slot all at one time.
All at one
Yeah.
time.
I think Serena's ready for a nap.
Yeah. That's what Falk's basically doing.
And Seth is just like, well, that was kind of rude.
Uh, the kid deserves a break for a minute.
I mean, fair, but he didn't have to take me to the astral sea.
The kid deserves a break for a minute.
Yeah. And then what's he gonna do? You can't leave me here. I follow you, remember?
Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna be here for a little bit. So let's talk.
Alright, boring one. What do you want?
He seemed to be pushing that book of secrets of yours.
Of course. That's usually what mortals want, right? Secrets, dark arts, horrible magics.
Yeah, not as interested in that at the moment, but I'm trying to find fate again.
Ugh, like full body shivers.
Yeah. He wasn't at the tower,
Mm.
and I'm not sure where to even start with that. Perhaps you know a way I can find him?
If I would have found him, I would have been the one to kill him.
Why are you so interested in killing Fate?
Because he's an asshole, he's a jerk. He controls others by the mere whims of what he thinks is best for the people.
Well, the fact that he's not here right now tells me that he doesn't control everything.
Well, not now. Being, I guess, semi dead like myself, you kinda get limited to what you can and can't do.
What if Fate could bring back your lover?
And that would be something. But why would he want to?
Well, maybe that fixes things. Maybe that can start to fix some of the issues going on right now.
The issues? I don't think so.
He's clearly bound you to Serena.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I agree with that sentiment. But if he can unbind you, or we can find another way to break that chain of fate so you can just go on your merry way away from us. Isn't it worth finding out?
We can find the answers, but I don't know where. Fate is fickle. Fate doesn't stick to one path. Fate travels and wanders. Fate
So
isn't
what?
something you can control or capture.
Well, what kind of secrets can you give me?
What kind of things do you need?
I
could
want to
teach.
find fate.
I understand that, but that's out of my wheelhouse.
Well,
Fate isn't something corporeal, not anymore. If he was
right.
flesh and blood, it'd be easy. Tracking down living creatures has always been the easiest. Tracking down the dead, you kinda need someone an expert in that field.
Well, what's your book of secrets hold on that?
He will look through his book. I mean, tracking down spirits. Tracking down. Your best bet is finding whatever god of death that is currently around anymore and performing a specific ritual that would bind her to you for the exchange of one soul. Or him. I'm not sure.
Bind fate to me or bind death to me?
Bind death, but that's how you would get, in exchange for freedom, you could get fate's soul.
Where do I
And
find this spirit of death? This
you have to
entity, god of death?
you have to find one of their places of worship and then perform a specific spell.
Your book has some answers.
It does. It has the spell you need. I don't
What's
know
the
what.
cost?
From me or for the spell? Because both are going to be costly. Binding death isn't simple, and it will affect you in many ways. Making a deal for that spell with me depends.
Can you at least point me in the right direction?
Eh,
What's that going to cost me?
What is it that you have? No offense, but you seem quite boring.
Yeah, well. Give me a cost. I'll tell you if I'm willing to pay it.
Oh my god. What would Seth want from you? Your magic. You will never be able to perform magic again, but I will give you the spell. The deal I made with your partner allows me to use specific abilities that they have, but I have no access to magic. I'm a creature mostly of magic. Having that be so far away is disconcerting. If you can give me your ability to cast spells, I'll give you the spell.
But what is a spell without my ability to cast magic?
You have others. You have the child. They can cast magic.
That still doesn't get me any closer to death.
No, it doesn't. You would still have to find the temple, gather the ingredients, and perform this ritual. Time costly. Everything takes time. Nothing can be simple and quick.
Well, give me time to consider it.
Of course. I have nothing but time.
Well, we'll be here for a while.
Seth will just kind of blow in the Astro Sea. And we will end the game here. For now.
For now.
But yeah. I hope you guys
Good.
enjoyed.
Situations, Fox. That was great. You put us on edge.
I'm glad. I've been thinking of this for like the longest time, and I was like, when would they? Because it was either there was two possibilities, and both possibilities were going to be horrific, but it would be great. But
Fox was gonna kill the couple that I care about.
I wasn't going to kill them. They're off doing their own things. But yeah, I had put a lot of thought in this. I got inspired by somebody on TikTok, and I was just like, but what if? And created such monstrosity, and I'm so happy with myself. But yeah. I was like thinking of today's session, and I was like, oh, I did warn them, right?
Eh, it wasn't that bad, to be fair.
Wasn't that bad, yeah, but it.
I've
Go ahead.
yeah, more of an audience.
Yeah.
I feel like I made it worse.
You probably did, but I mean,
Just a
He's
little
got a
bit.
tree growing out from inside of him. What do? Light it on fire.
burn
Light
it.
on fire. Burn
Everything
it.
you love, set it on fire.
But yeah, no. I was excited for this one. I was
Dorito
really...
was useful for once.
Yay!
Got to use fire
But yeah, I was...
magic.
Yeah. Fire magic is useful. See? Fireball. But yeah,
Now just give us level 5, Fox.
Not yet. You're getting there. You're really... You're so close. But yeah. I was really ecstatic for this episode, and I was really upset when everything broke the last time. So.
Well, we got there.
We got there, yeah, and then we get to
did
play next week.
God, oh man.
But yeah,
I'm going to need a break after next week for sure.
Okay.
I need a Saturday free.
Gotcha. Alrighty, but yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out. I hope you all enjoyed. If you want to come and hang out and chat about today's episode, you can definitely find us in the Discord. I'm sure Serena will be in the chat wanting to talk. If or not, I could be there. I might be there. If I can learn how to spell, that'd be great. Follow me in other places. There's a link to my link tree. You can come find me in all my cool socials, like my YouTube, where I post a video every Monday and every Thursday. And currently I'm doing a special thing to catch back up on videos, where a mysterious video shows up on Wednesday. If you want to come check that out. Or if you want to go over to my Patreon, where you would get access to the videos first, before they go live on the YouTubes. And if you want to go to my Ko-fi, I have lovely keychains and pins over there, if you were curious about those. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I hope you all have a fun time. I will see you all next time. Say bye, everyone!
Bye!